Hello, 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 and we are here. Woo! Thursday. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me today as I interpret today's cards and see what will be revealed in the area of money, relationship, career, and well-being. So, hopefully, you've grabbed your coffee or your tea. And if this is later in the day, well, thanks for hanging out with me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please do enjoy. Sit back, leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. Tell me what you'd be interested in finding out. Let's take a look at what is going to roll out for us in the area of money. All right. Ooh, trading paper. Things are low. Ho, ho, ho. Well, definitely looks like there's going to be some low performing stocks. Something will be happening, and this is driving the sectors down. So hopefully you can do whatever you can to reduce any risks that you are taking, and definitely prepare yourself for a bumpy road. It's going to be a really rough day today. Wow. In general, what I'm feeling here, I'm feeling something is amiss. Something with a group of you. There's a group of you that are experiencing some losses, and these losses have you looking for resources, or looking for resources. It sounds like looking for resources that you may need, and all of this somehow is tied to your finances and the ability to create more. So there's a little sense of insecurity, a little sense of loss, and what to do next. And so it's got a level of anxious anxiety. Keep the faith. Yes, it's not like, stick your head under the ground and forget that there's a problem happening. It's just understand, hey, we will continue searching. We will not give up. There's, when God closes one door, another one will open. So we've just got to work a little bit harder. We're being asked, obviously, to get through this and polish ourselves. And sometimes it's because we're becoming more refined, or to find what is of real value to us. So there's this situation I'm getting a really heavy read on this, and geez, I will pray for all of us, because this is a tough situation. This is tough. Okay, let's roll out with the relationship. Okay, so following the thread, because I really need to follow the thread that we've had in the last couple days, because both of those last 2 days had the swords with the blind over it, and the just feeling trapped. So now we have this here in the area of relationship, which is evoking this question, and it is: are you happy in your relationship? Do you feel that there is something missing right now? And so as we ask these core questions, bringing forward that situation that maybe you've been thinking about, maybe you've just become aware and realizing there's something missing here. What is really important, though, is that not to be too judgmental with your partner, not to be, critical. Now that you're awakening to this, it's like, well, you've allowed it to carry on this long, and now all of a sudden you want to do a 360. So it's like a very kind of ask for that guidance so that you can move forward in a way that is healing for you and also is healing for the other person, because that's what's really critical right now. There's a lot of, when you see this, it's like, are there some things that are being covered? Because in the right side, there is healing, there's, divine assistance, people are being emancipated, but what is here? There's a disconnect here. There's a disconnect and not seeing everything for what it is. And also, so these are going down. So instead of being able to set themselves free, this situation has gone way far too long. And if you are single, perhaps this is about you reevaluating how you approach dating, what is your attitude about, the relationships. What is it about dating that, you feel about yourself in that relationship? And as you begin to identify these small little things, because sometimes it's just a bunch of little things, but when you take one and you look at it and you turn it over, and some of them could be physical, some of it could be confidence, some of it could be issues from childhood. So interesting, really interesting. This is all about facing the truth that can set you free. Right now, you are not, you're not being honest with yourself, not truthful with yourself. And so whatever you're feeling, you may also be projecting it out. So take a little soul searching for yourself, okay? Let's take a look at career and see what will be revealed in the area of career. Okay. So something's finally coming through. There's going to be good news in the area of career. Some of you are going to be starting a new career, new partnerships, and new projects. All of this is showing up finally, and this is actually very, very positive news for this collective group that has been waiting, and finally this breakthrough is coming. So take a deep breath. This is awesome, move in that direction. And it's funny because some of you, I'm getting a vibe that some of you have applied to 2 or 3 different places, and now you're in that place. It's like now you can choose, because you just didn't go to one place. You just said, you know what, I got free time, let me get out there, and hit or miss. Who's gonna lose? No, they're going to gain someone good. So this is really good. Awesome. Good luck. Go for it. Okay, let's take a look at well-being. Let's see what will be revealed. Mental anguish. So, okay, so some of this stuff, there's something that is really heavy on your mind. This is not a physical read. This is a mental read. So this is what are you feeding? What are you feeding your mind? What are your thoughts? Why are you tormented? And isn't that interesting that when you not think about that situation, it's not there for a little bit, but when you bring it back and you just want to, pine over it, worry about it, tumble it here, tumble it there. And it's really stopping you. But then when you not think about it because something else, shows up during the day and you've got to do that, it's not bothering you at all. So you see what I'm saying? It's like you're allowing this to even take away your sleep. So find ways to put distance and between you and that, and just say, okay, when it shows up here, I'm going to work with it. Or if there's any way that you can put this in a frame that, if there is a sense of emergency or urgency, that you can create it in a way that you can chunk how to handle it. Because there are some situations that, you can chunk through and just say, well, I'll deal with part of this component now and we'll figure out the rest later. So as you start dealing with what you can, guess what? Some of the stuff just falls off and becomes irrelevant. Okay. I am feeling the vibe to come in and shuffle the money oracle and see money career oracle and see where it's going to land for us. Okay. And so as I do that, let's see what shows up here. Ring. Financial commitments, long-term investments, partnership, work together, fulfilling career. So financial commitments, maybe that's what you're looking for, resources, so that maybe you can partner up with someone that's going to help, the situation. And so that's, as you find this, and so, yeah, looking for resources, you're looking for long-term investments. So there's a group out there that is, trying to figure out what to do next. And then in the career, we saw that in the last couple days, partnership, fulfilling career. Looks like there's going to be that good news, partnership, working together, fulfilling career, some good news. So that I'm feeling good about that confirmation there. Let's take a good, we're going to continue playing along with Karma card and take a look which one will be revealed for today and how I can interpret this card for us today. Ah, the houses. The houses. Okay, so as I mentioned before, one thing I learned about with this deck, it on this side it doesn't have like a right side. Oh, yeah, I think it does. Oh, is that an optical illusion? Are they the same? Okay, so but when you turn it this way, there's two different meanings. This one has the red, which means action. These letters are in blue, which means more of an internal component of our conscious, subconscious. Okay. So it is in the 4th house. That's one thing that we do see here. Okay. And so in the 4th house, generally, it's ruled by Cancer. And so you've got all these emotions coming through. Isn't that interesting that we have that happening? Because we just moving through the Cancer zodiac. So one of the things that we see here, it's Cancer's about foundations. It's about really the foundations of all things. And I could see this coming through because this is about home life and feeling secure. This is about, you know, family, your, you know, particularly your mother. So it's interesting what's going on here. Maybe there's a situation with a mother or mother-in-law. I have no idea. But anyway, but it's this sense of, you know, keeping everything kind of, you know, nurtured and everybody okay. So there's this sense of the why, you know, feeling disturbed mentally because there's something amiss here. So this here is about what makes you feel secure, what makes you, you know, feel supported mentally and, you know, your home base or family. So one of the thing here, as you're working through, it's about creating the lifestyle here where you can have a sense that everything, and you're looking for that new normal. Something's off with the relationship and that makes, is putting the situation. But you know, some things are working out with the career and you're looking for these partnerships, you're looking for these investments, you're looking to regain a sense of stability. And that's why there's this sense of being tormented. So it's because inside at the base, most deepest part of you, you want everything to be just perfect. And what is important, my dear one, is that you not see the chaos, but see the solution. That's what you need. Focus on this, even though you just don't know how. Just say, well, the optimal thing would be, bam. You know, like if you're having car problems, the optimal thing is that my car's running. The optimal thing here is that, you know, I have a cushion to pay all my bills. The optimal thing is that I have steady income that I can provide for my family. The optimal thing is that we're all together and we're celebrating each other. So when you see the optimal, and not saying, well, things are going downhill, there's a divorce happening, you know, I don't know what to do, had major losses here, you know, can't get along here with the work and no one's calling me back. No, you don't want to look at that. You go into the solutions. Okay. Well, there you have it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am going to put on some coffee because I have been going here el solo, no cafe, because I was like, what? Okay, well, my dear ones, I love you. Thank you for supporting me here. All those that have subscribed to my channel, please do take this link, share it with your friends. Maybe they might be something here that will help them get through whatever they're going through. But for now, I send you my blessings, and God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. Have a blessed day.